Vacation by January 13th, a team that shocked so many by going 13-3. A team that lost key player after key player is about to enter the NFC divisional round. Good afternoon, everyone. Merrill Reese and Mike at Lincoln Financial Field. Thrilled to be with you as the Eagles meet the Atlanta Falcons. Mike, nothing like home sweet home.
Yeah, home cooking has been really good for this football team, Merrill. But this atmosphere today, the playoffs, can be a little bit overwhelming. And it's important that these guys, once this ball is kicked off, that they get back to realizing it's just football and play their best football and make sure that they're executing at the pinnacle of their game. Now, over the past few weeks, the Atlanta Falcons, they've hit their stride the same way they did last year when they made a run and got to the Super Bowl. The Eagles have to be at their best today.
Well, the Falcons did. They came up with the big win last week at Los Angeles and beat the Rams 26-13. Meanwhile, here in Eagletown, the number one spotlight, as everybody knows, is on Nick Foles.
Yes.
But it's not just Nick Foles. There are so many people involved with making this offense go.
Well, in the coaching staff, they have to make sure that it's really just not a Nick Foles game, that they put the onus on the big guys. I think this game has to be won in the trenches like most games, but when you look at all the skilled players, yeah, they have to play their part. But this game will be decided by the big uglies in the trenches of this football game.
Did you know this is the fourth time the Eagles and Falcons have played each other in the playoffs? If you don't know that, you don't know jack. If you're afraid you're going to pay too much for your next car, you don't know jack. Get to see Jack Dell's team at either DellToyota.com or DellChevrolet.com. Congratulations to all of our New Jersey Education Associations, all pro educators. Eagles Radio and the NJEA salute you, members of the NJEA, who are making public schools great for every child. Mike and I return with the starting lineups on the Eagles Radio Network presented by PNC for the Achiever and you on Sports Radio 94 WIP. We've played about 4.5 minutes. They go with the I formation. Devontae Freeman, the tailback. Ryan gives it to Freeman, and Freeman is brought down at the line of scrimmage. He may have even lost the yard by Fletcher Cox.
See, with a lot of these alignments, the Falcons will tell them what they're doing. They've got to ID personnel. They've got to ID the situation and understand the different plays that could come out of the situations. When they've got a tight split from the tight end, and if they've got an extra guy close to the line of scrimmage, they're going to crack down on them. They got to know those plays are coming to the outside.
Foles, who's in the gun on first down. He slips it off to Ajayi. Up the middle he goes. Leaps over a man at the 20 and comes down at the 25. Lands on his back. Brought down by Reed, but a nice burst by Ajayi, picking up 10 yards.
And see, this is something I think they can do all afternoon long. He gets behind big Lane Johnson. Lane's leading through the hole, and Ajayi does a nice job once he gets to the second level. But they can handle the Falcons at the line of scrimmage.
3-0 Atlanta. First and 10, Eagles up at the 24. Foles, but three receivers, slot to the near side. Foles takes the snap. It comes right back to Ajayi, who tries to get outside. He spins forward. He picks up 8 yards, 9 yards. This time he did it by spinning his way downfield before he's brought down by Allen.
I tell you what, he's just looking for a soft spot. And when he finds it, if it's backing into it, if it's going into it sideways, doesn't matter. He's moving the ball forward.
There was nothing there. There was no hole, and he did that on his own. It is second down and 2. Ajayi 6 carries, 42 yards. And the gun again is Foles. 3 receivers. Foles fakes. He picks it and then gives it off to Ajayi again. Back to Ajayi, and he takes it up to the 39. He faked, rolled, and then gave it back to Ajayi.
It's a great finish at the end of that run by Jay Ajayi, lowering his shoulder pads and just running over the safety. I like that.
One of the things that people don't recognize enough about Nick Foles, Mike, is how adept he is at handling the football and pulling through fakes and getting the opposition off balance by doing that. 3 receivers. Ajayi stays in. Slot to the near side of the field. Ball up at the 38. Motion this time. Aguilar. Foles goes back again. He swings it to Ertz. Ertz stumbles. Gets up. It goes back to Ajayi on the near side. and Ajayi takes it across the 40 and up to the 45. Another play by Ajayi at 9 yards. And we've reached the end of the first quarter with the score. The Falcons 3, the Eagles nothing on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You on Sports Radio 94 WYP. To the left of Foles. Jeffrey split wide to the far side. Trey Burton in motion. Foles back again. He swings it out. He's got Clement. He's got another first down as Clement strains to get down to the 30. Brought down by Alford.
Nice throw out there by Nick Foles. It's a well-designed play, but he gets Clement out in the flat, and he puts it right on the numbers.
Eagles have 3 tight ends in right now. Ajayi back in. Jeffrey to far side. Foles under center. Says something to Ajayi. Foles calling for the football. He fakes it, gives it off inside to Aguilar. Aguilar at the 15, the 10, the 5, down to the 3. It was Aguilar coming underneath for the handoff.
It's a great play call by Doug Peterson. Love that call. Underneath, Nelson Aguilar comes around, and he's got big Lane Johnson out there leading the way for him, and then he just blazes right by Johnson, trying to get the pay dirt.
Eagles gives it off. Blunt going outside. He's in. Touchdown.
An outstanding job. An excellent play call in this situation. That's playing football to win.
That touchdown brought to you by our local Delaware Valley Honda dealer. Harry Eagle Delaware Valley Honda dealer for great deals on all models, and the Eagles take the lead.
There's a difference in playing football to tie the game and playing football to win. That's playing football to win the game.
Coleman in the game. Tevin Coleman on first down. Play action. Ryan back. He's going deep down the far side, and it is incomplete. Broken up by Jalen Mills, who had a shot at an interception momentarily, but it was broken up downfield on a nice play by Julio Jones. Yeah. Jones had to come back and be the defensive back.
Yeah, Jones is actually the guy that broke it up, because this ball is going to be intercepted by Jalen Mills. Julio Jones comes back to play defense.
It is second down and 10, Atlanta. Ryan 7 for 10, 97 yards. Tevin Coleman in the backfield. Ryan comes back to the near side, completes the pass, and it's thrown for a loss by Darby. Darby came back and hit Taylor Gabriel for a big loss as Ryan tried to go against the grain and threw it out in the flat. And in came Darby and splat.
Yeah, he made up for the one that he missed on Sanu. This is just recognizing what they're trying to do by Darby and just making one heck of a play, securing the tackle on Taylor Gabriel for a big loss.
And now the Falcons have a third down and 14 from their own 45. They're 1 for 3 on third downs. 8.5 to go in the first half. 6-3 Eagles. Coleman to the right of Ryan. Ryan back again, fires over the middle. He completes it, but way short of a first down. As taken down is Julio Jones on a good tackle by Malcolm Jenkins. And this time the Falcons will punt.
Well, first of all, Malcolm Jenkins has to direct traffic. He's making sure that everyone's lined up properly, understands their assignment, and then when the ball is snapped, he turns into Malcolm Jenkins and he makes a huge stop to get the defense off the field.
Ball fires out, completes the pass, and it is Clement who makes the catch and comes up across the 35 up to the 37. Brought down by Alford.
And yeah, that gets you a big chunk of it back when Corey Clement doesn't get covered on the outside. It's really an easy pick play that they're able to run with Mac Hollins on the outside, and it frees up Corey Clement.
Clement stays in. It is third down and 3. Eagles have 1 for 3 on third down conversions. They go with 3 receivers to the near side. Ertz out to the far side. And the gun is Foles. Third and 3. Foles back. Foles fires. He completes it, and pushing forward and getting the first down is Corey Clement. They had him short, and he powered his way forward. Neal made the tackle.
Purpose. He's on a mission. And it's really the same type of route. He just goes out into the flat, turns back, and Nick hits him right on the numbers, and he's not going to be denied.
Neal's up, and he is hit. And down he goes. They got him. This time it's Fletcher Cox and Bo Allen.
Yeah, Fletcher Cox and Bo Allen do an outstanding job here of pushing the pocket. And now Bo Allen coming out, Timmy Jernigan coming in. Well, they're not sure. Now Timmy Jernigan's running off.
Darby that time in coverage. Here is a very, very big third down. It is 3rd and 13 at midfield. Falcons 2 for 5 on third downs. Here comes the crowd to a crescendo. Ryan in the gun. Empty backfield. 3 receivers right. Ryan takes the snap, fires out in the flat to Freeman, and Freeman tries to go against the grain. He's still on his feet, and he's tackled at midfield, and the Falcons have to punt. The Eagles call a timeout here with 54 seconds. I think they will. They stop the clock. That Eagles up. He pumps. He fires. It is complete to Jeffrey, who steps out of bounds with 1 second left at the 35-yard line. Go back to the Giants game that was won on a 61-yard field goal by Jake Elliott, and that was the same thing where it was Jeffrey who stepped out of bounds with 1 second left. Now this is going to be a 53-yard field goal attempt by Jake Elliott, who last missed an extra point. Donnie Jones kneeling at the 43. 1 second to go. The ball is spotted. The kick is away, and the kick is... It's gone! With that field goal, Direct Energy kicks in another $500 to Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. Direct Energy supports the community. Business.directenergy.com. Wow! Stay tuned for the Piazza Auto Group halftime show, brought to you by Piazza Auto Group with 22 locations and 13 brands, including Honda, Acura, Mazda, Hyundai, Volkswagen, and Subaru. With the score, Atlanta 10, the Eagles 9, on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You on 94 WIP. Third downs. Let's see if the Eagles can make them 2 for 7. They line up with 2 receivers to the far side. Slot to the near side. Double wing. Empty backfield. Have to get to the 30 for a first down. Ryan clapping his hand, stamping his feet, takes the snap, back, pumps, looking, rolling, starts to run, and he is throwing the football, and it is out of bounds, incomplete, knocked out. Nice play by Jalen Mills.
This is just great defense all the way around. It's a great call by the defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, but Chris Long does an outstanding job of flushing Matt Ryan out of the pocket and to the sideline, where he tries to get it downfield, and Jalen Mills makes a play on the ball.
Donnie Jones in the return. Andre Roberts. Falcons lead 10-9. Jones gets it away. It is nothing. Fair catch made back near the 10-yard line by Andre Roberts. So Donnie Jones continues to do what is asked. Timeout on the field with the score. Atlanta 10, the Eagles 9 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You on Sports Radio 94 WIP. Kevin Coleman stays in. Motion. Hooper, the tight end. 3 receivers. Ryan under center goes with a quick pitch to the other side, and this time the Eagles make the adjustment and make the tackle for a loss of a yard as Bradham goes over and spills Coleman.
Much better job. So the Falcons, they've made hay in that first half, getting out on the edge, so they try and do it this time. Vinnie Curry doesn't make the stop, but he gets up the field and he changes the course of Tevin Coleman, the running back, makes him belly a little wider, and it allows everyone else to get to the football.
Motion to the near side of the field. Ryan under center. Ryan goes back. He's going to throw. He backs up. He's going deep down the far side of the field. That's incomplete. Overthrown, intended for Sanu. Well covered by Jalen Mills. But the pass rush made that happen.
Yeah, he had to get rid of the football, but on the back end, it's a really good job of coverage downfield by Jalen Mills.
It is 3rd down and 5. Falcons 4 for 9 on 3rd down conversion. Can the Eagles stop them right here and force a punt? 6:50 to play in the 3rd quarter. Atlanta 10, Eagles 9. Freeman to the left of Ryan. 3 receivers right. 1 left. Back goes Ryan. Ryan steps up. He starts to run. He's tackled. He's brought down at the 46-yard line, and Atlanta will have to punt. That sack, good for another $200. Sacks for cash contribution to Phil Abundance from our partner Steakum. It was Nigel Bradham.
Love the way this defense is flying around, getting after the football.
They go with the shotgun double wing. Let's see if Foles can come up with something right now. That will be coming. Foles back again. He fakes to Ajayi. He fires. He completes it. And picking up the first down is Alshon Jeffrey out across the 20.
I tell you what, it's a great job of, first of all, catching with your hands, tucking the football, and realizing you need 2 more yards, Alshon Jeffrey, and he's able to get it to give this team another first down.
It is 1st and 10. Ball out at the 21. Nice job by Nick Foles to have putting the ball on target. Jeffrey made a big play right before the end of the first half to set up the field goal. 1st and 10. Ajayi stays in. Foles in the gun again. Foles fakes. Foles fires. Foles completes it on a quick slant again to Jeffrey.
Same
out
play.
At the 35, and he just threw it straight.
Listen, you could hear the ball bouncing off the shoulder pads from all the way up here. It's a fake on the outside zone. It's that run pass option. He likes the slant route to Alshon, and he puts the ball right on the numbers.
2 for 6. Torrey Smith, Zach Ertz, Nelson Aguilar to the far side. Lone receiver to the near side. Back goes Foles. Here comes the rush. He steps up. He looks. He fires. Complete down the left side. Alshon Jeffrey knocked out of bounds across midfield and out of bounds at the Falcons 44. What a good play by Foles.
I tell you what, this is a great job by Nick Foles. You know, extending the play, climbing the pocket, and recognizing or finding his target down the field.
Nick Foles looking anything but like a deer in the headlights.
Listen, he's covering the football. He's got both hands on the ball as he climbs the pocket, but the focus downfield.
As this game goes on, his confidence level climbs. 1st and 10. Ball at the Falcons 43. Ajayi to the right of Foles. All receivers out to the far side. Foles back. Foles fires. Complete. Ertz made the catch inside the 35, and he's knocked out of bounds at the Falcons 33. Make it the 32.
First down brought to you by the Rothman Institute. Don't let an injury keep you sidelined. Life is for living. Rothman Institute, your official orthopedic partners of the Philadelphia Eagles.
Under 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. The Eagles are trailing 10-9, but they are driving.
Well, and I like the variety that Doug Peterson is deploying with this offense.
Out to the far side. Mac Hollins, Torrey Smith, Nelson Aguilar. Ajayi to the left of Foles, who's in the shotgun. Ertz to the near side of the field. Back goes Foles again. He steps up. He looks. He dumps it over the middle to Torrey Smith. Smith dives across the 20 down to the 19. Eagles are entering the Mealy's red zone, and there's another $100 donation to Justice Rescue. Mealy's furniture, the styles you love for less. That was 10 times harder than the one that Smith dropped against Dallas.
Yeah, Nick Foles is going to get his team to the line of scrimmage with a no-huddle offense.
1st and in quarter number 3. Ball is spotted. Kick is away. And the kick is good. And the Eagles lead. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Falcons 10. The Eagles 12, the Falcons 10 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You on Sports Radio 94 WIP. Under center is Ryan. On 1st down, Ryan goes back. He's being sacked, and now he's on the way back at the 28 thanks to Rodney McLeod.
They got it all back.
They got it back, and that sack is good for another $200 sacks for cash contribution to Phil Abundance from our partner Steakum, a 10-yard loss.
Great call, Jim Schwartz.
And there's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score. The Eagles 12, the Falcons 10 on the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You on Sports Radio 94 WIP. Intercepted the ball 18 times this regular season. 12-10. Eagles lead entering the 4th quarter. First and 10 Atlanta at their own 30. Ryan on the shotgun. Ryan dropping. Ryan looking. Floating it to the near side, incomplete. Julio Jones touched it, and then it went off his hands, incomplete. Darby was over there too.
And Ryan's getting hit a lot in this football game. Julio Jones, tight coverage on him, but boy, Matt Ryan is really under duress.
That makes it 3rd and 20. That was on 2nd and 20, 3rd and 20.
And it was a great play call by Schwartz to send McLeod from the deep secondary to get them backed up like this.
Ryan again. Ryan stands over the middle. He fires to Devontae Freeman, who is stacked up and stopped short of the 45-yard line. And so the Falcons will have to punt. Nigel Bradham and Malcolm Jenkins in on the stop. 14 yards, but they needed 20. The far side. And the gun again is Foles. He looks, he dumps it off in the backfield, running with the football across the 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Down the far side, it's Ajayi across midfield and all the way down to the 48. A great block by Wisniewski.
I tell you what, this is a timely screen, and Kelsey's the first guy. He gets a great block. Wisniewski gets downfield. He gets 2. And Jay Ajayi takes this thing down past the 50-yard line. This offense is moving.
Boy, did they fly to the far side. Slot to the near side. Motion to the near side. Aguilar. Foles is back again. He looks. He fires complete. He's got a first down as he guns at the Ertz. Inside the 35, down at the 34. What did Ertz come flying across the middle?
This is a 3-by-1 set. He's going to leave Zach Ertz out there singled up on the outside, and the cornerback falls, and Nick Foles throws a strike right between the 8 and the 6 of Zach Ertz's jersey, and it's a huge first down.
These are the plays that the Eagles are depending on for Foles to make, and he is coming up large. First and 10.
Listen, Brian Poole, the cornerback out there, he loses his footing, and on the slant route, it's easy picking.
First and 10 at the 36. Blunt. Position to the right to Foles. Foles goes with a quick pitch. Aguilar running with the football down across the 25 at the 23.
That's some nifty work right there. You utilize the speed of Nelson Aguilar. He comes across the formation a lot, but this time they toss him the football right in front, and he gets in behind Zach Ertz and picks up another Eagles first down.
Foles lines them up. He's got Blunt to his left. Hollins, wing to the near side of the field. Foles gives it off to Blunt, and Blunt has a first down. Blunt just cracks up the middle. He needed 2, and he got 3.
Yeah. Not only are they moving the football, as you said, they are doing an excellent job of working the clock in the process.
Clock shows 8:29. Ball is spotted. The kick is up, and the kick is good. There's a timeout on the field with the score. The Eagles 15, Atlanta 10. On the Eagles Radio Network, presented by PNC for the Achiever and You. On Sports Radio 94 WIP. With an I formation. Devontae Freeman, the tailback. Derek Coleman, the upback. On first down, they go to Freeman, and he's thrown for a loss by Brandon Graham, who came flying in from the right side.
What an outstanding job by Brandon Graham. He leads this team in tackles for loss, and there's another one. BG getting into the backfield, spilling him for a 4-yard loss.
It is 2:58. Ryan lines them up. Freeman, the single setback. On first down, it's a pitch to Freeman, and Freeman is tripped up. Doesn't get any place. Tripped up by Graham, Brandon Graham. It is second down and 10. 2:40. 2:39. Falcons and Eagles each have 2 timeouts remaining.
Well, what looked like was going to be a long run turns up to be a stop by Brandon Graham, and a huge stop at that.
But no play of the season. This is the biggest play that the Eagles have faced.
I think this is it's inside of 2 minutes. I think they even have to look at that play on the pass, on that last pass play, because if you look at the end of that, ball was moving as well. I don't know if there was a clear reception on that play, so they're now taking a look at that.
Oh, I thought it was just an incompletion. Just an incompletion.
If it's an incompletion, it's not down at the 2-yard line.
Okay.
So they're taking a look to see if that was, in fact, a catch or if that ball is coming back.
Right now they have it at 4th down and 2. We're not getting a replay.
I don't think he had clear control of the football, and I actually think it's going to come back.
It is. I think you're right.
Yeah, that ball is moving. He doesn't have control of that football. The more replays I see, the more I'm convinced that he didn't have clear control of the ball.
After reviewing the play, the rule on the field stands. Complete a pass. Stand.
All right, here it is, folks. Biggest play in ages. It is 4th and goal from the 2.
That might have been the biggest one, the one that didn't get overturned.
Until this one. The game could wide on this. The Falcons break from the huddle. Jones wide right.
Where is Julio?
Sanu in the slot. Lone receiver to the left. Ryan. With Coleman to his left. Ryan rolls. Ryan pumps. Ryan is throwing it up in the air. Incomplete! Incomplete! Intended for Jones. Incomplete! And the Eagles take over on downs with 58 seconds left.
What an unbelievable job by this defense. It's hard to come to South Philadelphia and leave here with the win. You just don't come to Philadelphia and leave here with the win.
Well, they haven't won yet because there are 2 timeouts remaining for the Falcons. There are 2 timeouts. Listen to this crowd. It's not over yet. Next game on the Eagles Radio Network. PNC for the Achiever and you.
But what a job.
If Doug Peterson isn't Coach of the Year, there shouldn't be a Coach of the Year. They should just disband the vote.
I agree with that.
Bowles will take the knee again. And he does. And the clock continues to tick. And the Falcons can do nothing about it.
You know, this is a bunch of prideful men, and they really had to deal all week with listening to everyone, all of the national people talking about how they can't win against the Atlanta Falcons, even in their own house. Well, I think they took that to heart. And I think that's the reason why they are now moving on.
And it's over. It's over. The clock ticks away the final seconds, and the Eagles have defeated the Atlanta Falcons 15-10. They are 1 win away from the Super Bowl. Wow.
Oh, what a night.
I think that was a song.
Oh, what a night.
And the crowd rejoicing, and they should, and they deserve a piece of this too.
Hey, it's been a long, long time, and these Eagles fans, they've been so true. They've been so behind this football team. They deserve this. They deserve the night that they're going to have, the night that they're having, enjoying this win.
What a tremendous win for the Eagles as they have advanced to the NFC Championship game. The first seed to be an underdog.
Well, and I love the comment from Lane Johnson. He says, we lose our quarterback in Carson Wentz, and they treat us like we're the Cleveland Browns. What a great soundbite that was.
Let's go down to Howard.